Oh my fucking god. Yes, we should be working again now. It turned out, I think it was just a thing with my PC. My PC just needed restarting. Because there's nothing actually wrong with my mouse. So I've just ordered a pack of batteries and didn't need them. So I think what happened, well, what I'm guessing happened is my USB ports just stopped working on my PC for some reason. It just needed a restart. It just had a moment, that's all. But yeah, we're back and it's hopefully all good again now. Honestly, stress, but welcome back. I was so close to not starting again, and then I thought, well, I'll just be more grumpy. So, yeah. There we go. I've just spent £8 on a pack of batteries. But oh, it's not. Do you know what's happened? Ah. So it's kept. Right, we're deleting that. It's not saved some of the stuff. So the counter was on 9. Welcome back, Ryan. The counter was on 9. Sorry, I bet you thought I froze again then. I'm just thinking about something. No, it wouldn't be that. I was thinking, was it the fact that I wonder if my Streamlabs had crashed. But I don't think it had. I won a game of Rivals though. So that was one good thing to come from that whole thing. Was I won my game of Rivals. I got a rage quit. I think my opponent must think I'm the biggest twat going because I kept pausing the game. So I'd score and then pause the game, but I wasn't pausing the game to make him quit. I was pausing the game because I needed the what do you call it? I needed to try and restart the Elgato and stuff. But yeah, I think Streamlabs kind of crashed. I think it was just Streamlabs on my PC just not getting along there for a hot minute. But we're all good again now, hopefully, all being well. And we're opening packs. French CDM Real Madrid, 2 a many, I believe. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, it was painful. I was thinking it's weird that my sister's mouse wasn't working. But obviously it wasn't working because all of my USB ports had just crashed. So it makes sense now. It makes a lot of sense. Don't remember which way my videos save. So I just clipped that, but there's no point keeping that way. There we go. Couldn't remember. There we go. Joe, for the like 1,000,000th time, respectfully, I am not a doctor. I am really not a doctor. Internet in the room is at a shot. I don't know. I don't think it was internet. I think it was my PC or Streamlabs or both, you know, something between the two, just not talking, not playing ball with the other. Right, back to it we go. I need to voice some, like, ideas. Talking of being a doctor in illness. Oh no. Go on, Hayden. I just recovered from the flu and had a chest infection. Oof. Rough, that is. Rough. Took me a while to shake mine off. Do you know what? I got rid of the cough quite quickly though. I'm impressed with that. Usually if I have like a cold or flu, I have a lingering cough for ages. Takes me ages. Maybe maybe my chest is getting but my lungs and my chest are getting better, possibly. Who knows? Getting healthier, maybe. I don't vape as much anymore, so that could be why. Could be why. Unlucky Granite. Gameplay still okay? Screen still okay for you guys? We're all good? We can see me? Yeah. We're Gucci. Been to a party. Nice. Yeah, I need to voice some like opinions to you lot. I'm very, very torn what to do at the minute. So, I have 1k followers on TikTok now. Yeah, we're back, Ian. I've got 1k followers on TikTok now. And I can do live streams and so, well, I can go live on TikTok now. I like treating TikTok as a behind the scenes kind of thing. So that's how I want TikTok to maintain. I've not got any ideas yet what I want to do with TikTok, but I know that I don't want to do normal stream, you know, like this kind of stream that we're doing now. I know that I don't want to do that on TikTok. That's one thing I do know. I find TikTok a really toxic place, and I am not in the good mental space like right now, like mental headspace right now, to deal with like a really, really sort of toxic community. I'm very, very lucky, you know, with what we've got on YouTube. I'm very comfortable on YouTube. I know my YouTube community, and I trust like my mods and everybody to, you know, always have my back on YouTube, whereas on TikTok it'd be starting off a fresh platform on an already very, very toxic site, in my opinion. More specifically, I find TikTok very, very hateful towards women who play FC and games in general, to be fair. But yeah, a lot of toxic people on TikTok. And that really puts me off, like, streaming on that. And like I say, that's why I will always treat TikTok as just a whenever I want, whatever I want kind of platform. You know, nothing that I take too seriously. But it's nice to reach 1k on there, obviously. Grateful for that. Going back to the whole, like, multi-streaming thing. So, Kick, fantastic company to work with. As a streamer, as a creator, they support you a lot. And are just really helpful, you know, in general, which is great. And also there's Twitch as well, which a lot of my friends are also on Twitch, and people that I've been speaking to recently as well also stream on Twitch. One thing I like about Kick and Twitch is that you can listen to your own music, and it's, if anyone's got, like, if you don't mind listening to this little, you know, me just kind of like putting a few things out there, like, I don't know if to go back to either multi-streaming or if to just take one day a week, maybe 1 or 2 days a week, where I stream on Twitch and Kick. So I don't know if to just do YouTube, like, most days, and then just one, you know, for one or maybe specific kind of streams. So like, if I'm just playing, say, I don't know if to do it for specific games. So like, you've got the Fortnite festival mode. I could do a stream of that on Twitch and Kick. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't have to worry about copyright on there. So I could do that. Then you've got obviously stuff like if I'm grinding out a load of Rivals games and just want to listen to my own music, I could do that on Twitch and Kick as well. So do I just wait until I'm on a grind like that and then just do that kind of content on Twitch and Kick? You know, where I've got that little bit of free, welcome in Tom, free, what you call it, free roam? Free reign is the one. Where I can listen to my own music and stuff. And I know that you can't do that a lot on Twitch and Kick. I know there are some things that come with that. But it's something I'm thinking about. But it's just hard because when I have done that in the past, I get a guilty feel. It sounds daft. I feel like I'm cheating on YouTube. And I know that sounds ridiculous. But I just feel like whenever I'm streaming on those platforms, I'm like, oh, I could be building more on YouTube. I could be pushing towards that next goal on YouTube. Every time, that's what I think. But I think if I can get myself out of that headspace and be, oh my god, huh. Let me turn that down. My opponent's goal sound was like a horse or something like that. Sounded like a horse right down my ear. It was dead loud. Yeah, hope you're doing good, Tom. Sorry, I was just like voicing some ideas and ideas in a bit of a rut that I find myself stuck in at the minute. Just with like streaming and stuff. Another thing as well is like I don't want my channel anymore to be known as like just as FC or, well, you know, FIFA and FC content. Like I really want to get involved with other kind of games. I love playing other games. We've played quite a lot of Fortnite lately. Really been enjoying that, even though I don't take Fortnite too seriously. Like I just really enjoy playing that game. I find that the FC grind, more specifically, you know, career mode's nice and chill, but the ultimate team grind and the repetitiveness of it is, that was really bad English, I'm sorry, but like is so draining. And I think, like I say, like I finished work at 6 today. I went out with Becky and Ben for some food. And then like when I got home, I was just like, I just crashed. And I was like, do you know what? Like I've just done a shift. It was a really bad day as well. Which happens at work. Like, you know, everybody who goes to work, school, college, uni, whatever, doesn't matter what you do, like you always have like, you know, those days where you're just glad to like walk out of the building. And like today was one of them days, and just thinking like, oh, I've got to go into Ultimate Team now. It's really hard. But then the one thing I'm scared of is if I start to do less FC content, like what toll that's going to take then on the channel, because most people, I would say 95%, solid 95%, I would say, of people who watch the channel are here for FC content. But the grind is just, honestly, Kick pay out better than Twitch. I think at the minute I could stream on both at the same time. That's my thing. It's not Kick or Twitch or YouTube. It's going to be YouTube, doing what we're doing now. And then the idea of, say like I've been work and I'm just up for doing, the other night, right, I was playing all of my playoff games. I sat in a Discord call with Seb. I played all of my I played all of my playoff games. And I was listening to music and sitting in Discord with Seb. And I was thinking, do you know what, I could, because I'm listening to my own music, I thought, do I try streaming on Twitch? Do I set that up? But I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'll have to reread into it, but I'm pretty sure I can currently stream on both Kick and Twitch. I think. I'll have to double check. I know that Kick pay better, like overall, than Twitch. I'm not that fussed about that really. Like, it's just good to have more than one platform. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, there are people. I made some like good friends on Kick. There's a guy called Coffee Holism, who streams on Kick a lot. He's just gone full time actually streaming, and I speak to him sort of like weekly. And yeah, like it'd be nice to go back onto Kick to obviously like be able to speak to him. There's a few people I know from his community as well. So yeah, there's all of that there. It's just I just feel at the minute like the hard part is as well, like I don't have that much time to experiment with stuff like this. You can stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time as well now, just in case you didn't know. Thank you for that. Yeah, cheers. I just feel really stuck. I really do. But I'll work it out. I keep having like there's so many different things that I could do. And I think sometimes my little brain just goes into overdrive, and I just feel like I don't know which way to go, like for the best. It's really, really hard. But I think it's come to that time in FC as well now where people are like, well, with Ultimate Team, where people are, creators and streamers are a bit like, I kind of don't really know what to do. I've seen two streamers step down from streaming or step down from FC this last week, which, yeah. And I don't want to do that. I'm not saying I don't enjoy Ultimate Team whatsoever. I wouldn't be sat here now playing it if I didn't enjoy it at all. Do you have over 1k on TikTok? Yeah, I do. I just, like, recently hit 1k on TikTok. The only thing with, like, what I was saying, I think maybe just before you came in, the only thing that worries me with TikTok is how toxic it can be. I don't think I'm, like, mentally in a strong enough place to be, to deal with how toxic TikTok, like, streams can be. And I know you can get moderators and stuff over there, but I don't know. I've got a few friends, I just know a few, like, female creators on TikTok that get a lot of, like, you get the odd bell end, excuse my French, on any platform, don't get me wrong. But, and this is what I said before, like, with YouTube, I feel so comfortable, like, setting up a stream on YouTube, because I know that, like, I know that, it's mostly, we've got, like, a really nice community here. And other people that are part of that Chuckers raids and stuff, and people that discover the channel are mostly alright. Like, 98% are alright. But yeah, I was buzzing to hit 1k on TikTok, and I was like, but the thought of actually setting up like a proper stream on TikTok, I was like, And not to throw that card in there, but it's, like I say, it's more the female, like, FC players. There's a female Warzone player that I follow as well, and, like, she's absolutely insane at the game, and the hate that she gets is just, yeah, purely for being a woman playing, that kind of game. Like, and like I said, I just don't know if right now that's a good idea for me, as much as I would love to. And I see so many people that have done so well at over on TikTok. It's a really good platform. It's probably one of the most, I bet it's like out of YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Kick, there's a lot more activity on TikTok, I would say, overall. I'm not saying necessarily that's the place to go to stream, but just to get yourself out there, like, TikTok is a great platform. Moderation, that for sure, yeah. Like I say, like, at least with Twitch and YouTube as well, anything that's, like, bad, more, like, most of the time gets picked up by, like, is it, like, the Google moderator team, and then I know Twitch, like, strike stuff out as well. I want to say, yeah, I appreciate that, thanks. It's just one of them. The sound every time that guy scores is horrible. I will let you know. I will let you know. I've been torn and thinking about this for like so long, and I'm really losing my voice. I'll have to go get a drink in a minute. But I've been thinking about it for so long, and I just go back and forth and back and forth, and I'm like, I'm doing my own head in, like we're just jumping to and from each decision. It's just like trying to weigh up all the pros and cons of each one. Banned word list, just haven't done it. Yeah, there is that. Great goal. 2 minutes before the end as well. Yeah, it's a horse. Every time he scores, there's a horse in my ear. Fabulous. Oh, I definitely need a drink. But no, TikTok is really good. It's just a shame about that toxic side. But I was doing multi-streaming for quite a bit. And it might be worth just jumping back into that and getting back into that. The thing is with it as well, I always think I've got to stay and commit to doing one thing, but you haven't, like, at all. I can't believe he pulled a draw out of that. Twitch is good with the account bans. Thomas had some verified emails. He got them perm banned. More platform. Yeah, that's really good. That is very good. So that'll ban from the email then, is it? That's pretty good. Like I say, I'm not, you know, daft. I know that whatever platform you're on, you're always gonna get people like that. And like I say, I'm very, very lucky over here because we're fine. And whatever we do get, like, I can deal with. I expect it, don't get me wrong. I'm not, you know, going into this like, I'm not naive enough to believe that, you know, like, even YouTube has got its own people like that, because everywhere has. Oh, to God. But it's something, I know I've mentioned it in passing, like, on stream a couple of times, and it's just one of them things that I just keep going back into from, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try that this week, and then I don't try it. So yeah, I just need to, I'll wait until my next day off is Monday and Tuesday. Welcome in Rob and Ayush. Give me mod. Why not? Of course. Addison GK as well. Help with my team. 4-3-3-3 formation. Kane, Trent, Kimmich. What is it you need help with then? What position did you want to improve? Fabulous. Yeah, to like reiterate what we were talking about, chat, there we go. There we go. Imagine that on a scale of like, I don't know, times like 10. That in my brain is what TikTok's like. Plant up to an 86 now is absolutely insane. And yeah, getting him an 87 will be fantastic. What playstyles have we got on Plant actually? Quite a few. Love that. I am going to go get a drink. and then we'll get into some more games. Yeah, that was so perfectly timed. Thank you so much, Rob, for just proving my point. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna go grab a drink because I need a drink. Oh my days. Alright, we'll start up again in a minute. Last doses of my medication tomorrow. Let's go. Woohoo! Oh. Direct potential in career mode. Jack Clark up to a 91 with his actual potential being 83. Love to see it. Love to see it. It depends on like how you feel though, Ayush, because we might pick up on a player that we don't think is that great, but then they might do a job for you. I find that a lot in Ultimate Team. Yeah, I'm down, Ryan, if you're sure. I have just jumped into a game, sorry, but I'm down to after my game. I'm trying to find a way to bring Luna upstairs. Because Luna used to always, like, a couple of nights a week, used to let Luna stay with me. Like, sleep with me. But she, when I tried it last night, was it last night? Or the night? Yeah, last night. Bruce started crying for her. Like, Bruce doesn't just cry like a normal dog. Like, he actually screams like a little toddler. He sounds like a child. So taking her up like at night time was off the cards, but my sister's sitting downstairs, so I think I could have got away with bringing Luna upstairs now because Bruce is sitting on my sister's boyfriend's knee. So I did think about it, but the only issue with that, and this is where Luna does herself no favours, is if I bring Luna up here while I'm streaming, she will just sit and bark at me. I think we had it once when Malibu had just had the pups. We were doing a Port Vale, I remember it as clear as day, we were doing a Port Vale career mode stream. Luna was upstairs with me. I set her a little like bed in my window here because I've got like quite a big sort of like window sill thing. So I put her a blanket in there, some pillows, so she'd be right next to me. She sat there for like a total of 3 minutes and then started barking at me. Yeah. When Luna's in my room, I have to sit with her, otherwise she just barks at me. Not expecting much as the game's a scam. You know what, the best thing for me right now is those 80 plus picks. Really, really good. Well done, Kane. Don't need defense. Right, okay. So that's one thing like ruled out then. One area ruled out. I feel like this is going to be fighting a losing battle, Tom, personally. Don't mind what I have, but I don't want this, I don't want this, and I don't want that. I think is how that's going to go. Welcome in, Jordan. But finally been busy the last few days, no problem. Good to see you back. Edison just keeping me in this right now. Keep that. Thank you. Oh, thank you for that, Ryan. Do appreciate it. No. I'm so not looking forward to tomorrow. Yeah, I won't see you all tomorrow. I should be back Sunday though. We'll probably be back on the Resiski to Glory Sunday, I reckon. I need to make a whole new thumbnail for that now. Well, tweak it a little bit. You traded them? Oh no. Oh no. I know a few people that have done that, to be fair, just discarded them or whatever. Check my team to see which ones I have. Yeah. Oh dear. Go on, Smith. There we go. We're back. Thank you, Mead. Oh, no Mead. Do you know what would be great? If I put one of my silly bets on tomorrow and win like... I think last week it was 27 grand. I could just win that. I could take some months off from work. And then just do all the experimenting with streaming and content creation until I'm happy. There we go. Life would be great. Yeah, I've should hopefully hear back from some of the interviews that I've been having, and then I can be, I don't know, somewhat sort of happier, I guess. I actually swore at a customer today. The thing is, I just don't care now, especially now I'm getting like, hopefully getting other things lined up to move on to. Literally, like, my job just now is the shifts that I'm doing now are literally just to get me through sort of that period of, if I do have to wait to start my next job, then yeah, it's just to get me through that and a bit of, you know, saving money for my holiday or whatever. But I said to Elliot today, because he's in a similar situation with his work as well, and I was like, the way that I honestly, if I get fired or whatever over telling a customer to piss off, like, so be it. I just, any care that I had has like so long evaporated. Keeping them, yeah, that's what I'm doing as well, Jacob. I've just kept them all. I won't be getting rid of them. They're free cards at the end of the day. That's how I see it. It's a free card. That's why I keep a lot of the stuff that I get. Like, that's why I keep a lot of the past and present Arsenal cards. I would love to do an Evo with Santi Cazorla. Is one of my favourite players, well, Arsenal players, of all time. I thought he was so incredibly underrated. I really would love to get a good Evo on him. Friend of that got fired from McDonald's. Honestly, I respect your friends so much. Like, I'm here for it. Customers think that they can get away with literally anything, and honestly, they deserve to be knocked down a peg or two. Absolutely. Welcome back as well, Kian. Thank you for coming back to the second stream, by the way, everybody. Basically what happened, all the ports on my PC, the USB port, sorry, just stopped working. My PC just kind of had a bit of a meltdown. It's alright, I've been there. Me and my PC can relate today. We both had some form of meltdown. Told the head of security at the Tottenham Stadium today to grow up and learn how to communicate over email. Do you know what the best thing about that as well? It's the head of Tottenham security. Oh dear. Luckily, yeah. I mean, I would have seen it, Kian, late, but I probably wouldn't have seen it till much later. You lot would have just been forced to, like... I think it was just my microphone working. Bizarre. Like, very, very bizarrely. The microphone was still working, but everything else was just going. No, I would have known. I would have known eventually. Just would have took time. I think I'm going to slowly fall in love with this Xhaka and Kimmich pivot in the midfield. Yeah, that is fantastic. That has possibly made my day. Live down the road from the Tottenham Stadium. I saw an F1 experience thing that they do at, I think it's at the stadium. I'm sure it said it was at the stadium. Saw it on TikTok, and it was just before my dad's birthday, and I was like, ooh, like, my dad would love something like that. It looked really good as well. And I was about, like, I literally clicked on, saw that it was at, I'm sure it's at the Tottenham ground where they, like, inside the stadium or something where they do it, or on the ground somewhere. Oh my god, where they do it. And I was like, yeah, no, maybe not then. So I booked him a tour of the Etihad instead. He is a City fan. I fancy a game changer. Smith is having a good game. I'm going to try this Neto out. I've not used him properly yet. We'll stick with that. We'll just go with that for now. There's a lot of kind of like-for-like subs that I can make there, and I'm not sure if they'd make a massive impact. That Bergkamp, though, isn't horrible. They're honestly one of the worst for communication while we were trying to prep. Them and Burnley, really. I wouldn't have thought Burnley. City. Yeah, he is a City fan. But I just thought, to be fair, that'll work out better because I don't hate Man City. And, you know, I could tolerate walking around their stadium. And, like, because Manchester's only an hour away from us, so we can just make a whole day out of it and just go out in Manchester after. Get the train back and stuff. Yeah, Adele's a big Spurs fan, isn't she? She can't be perfect, can she? You know. I brought my centre backs out again. And didn't get punished. What the hell was that? Crikey. Burnley were great before they went down since coming back. Ah, is that what it is? I think they're the shit now. They're in the Prem. Wow. She's from Tottenham? Yeah. She is. I do like Adele, to be fair. For someone who sings like such sad songs, she's actually a really funny person. She comes across anyway, very, very down to earth. And I like that. Because there's no need to be a knob, is there? Really? Welcome back, Brandon. You know, because I'm like really... you wouldn't really think much of it. Constantly like scratching my face in some way. The way... It's because I've had a bad day at work today. So like my skin just flares up. And it's the worst thing. I hate it so much. My ears are the main one. The skin, like the top of my ears, just... It's all the raging. All the raging I do all day. I'm not actually that bad, I swear. Yeah, Lauren Hemp looks really good. I'm pretty sure Matt's got her done already, which fully respect. Do not blame him for. I think he said that he really liked the card. Can I not bottle this, please? Please. Oh my god. Better. Go on, Neto. I did hit that straight at the keeper, to be fair. 15 player. Thank you for that, Ryan. You are a hero. You have. Why not, Kane? In for a penny and all that. Completed it and feel terrible for it. How's the club looking? Saying that, I feel like you keep a fairly stocked up club. Because you hold on to pretty much everything, don't you? Just fair play. I do my best, and then I think towards the end of the game, I just go on a spree of just throwing everything into an SBC. It's really bad. I'm not going to do it this time round. Don't let me do it. We've got months yet, so... Done it for free, and she's 540k. Can't beat doing SBCs for just nothing, can you? 530k to do. Fair enough. Do you not think, like, Ultimate Team's just addictive, though? Like, even when you are absolutely cheesed off with the game, you're still there just finding something else to do. It's crazy, isn't it? Club is kind of empty now, but she doesn't even make the reserves. Oh no. I'm looking at doing the Claudia Pina. I'm just touching my face again. Need to stop. But yeah, I should be able to get her done tonight, I think. I still haven't found a female Frenchie for Bruce, by the way. Do you know what? It is so much more difficult trying to find the female than it is the male. That's because nobody wants the work of dealing with all the pups. It's, if I could guaranteed like have 2 months off from work, I would be fine. I genuinely would be fine. I am on my way, Ryan. Was just claiming them. But yeah, like nobody. It is the first 2 weeks are hell, absolute hell. After that, you're all right. But those first 2 weeks are just a nightmare, absolute nightmare. It's just no sleep. Got a Pina but don't like her. Fair enough. Get him on Tinder. Let's go. Guys with the right, yeah. It was, the best thing was obviously just being able to hold all these tiny little pups. But actually like making sure that they were eating, making sure they were getting enough food, making sure Malibu was okay, keeping Malibu hydrated. Like, to be fair, Malibu was a little queen all the way through. Like, I got not a drama queen either. She was a queen. She was absolutely fantastic. A couple of times she got a bit miffed off, but as she should be. The sores that she had all like over her like belly and whatnot. Bless her. Thank you so much for these, Ryan. Let me just reply to Kian and then we will hit record and get these open. Sister's coming down tomorrow. I haven't seen for 5 months because she lives in Newcastle. Oh, that's nice then. Hopefully you'll have a good day with the highest rated, of course. Do you want highest rated even if it's dupe? Because then you could easily just pop into anything. I might as well just take the dupe for you. You can't pass up on a Kimmich or... Do you want highest rated even if dupe? Like the 84 there? No worries, Ryan. Thank you for the pics. I would fully do it again. Like I say, I would just have to have 2 months off from work. I know there is a bit of a delay. I'll take highest rated. You've already got a dupe Kimmich there to put into... Kimmich? No. Delit. I forget. They look so similar. Either or. Yeah, right, okay. I was going to say, you could just put them into something. Come on, please pay out. We did 5, and well, we've done 10 actually today, but the first set of 5 that we did, we got a Future Stars, 2 walkouts I think it was, and then an 8 Future Stars, 2 walkouts, an 85 and an 83. Yeah, that's what we got. Brilliant. It was so, so good. Smalling. Come on. You're better than these, eh? Wow. Ryan, what have you done to EA? They're not bad, but they're not as good as what we've seen today. Convinced Ryan's upset somebody at EA. No. Surely not. Right, you can have two of them. Ah. I mean, 286s, bunch of 84s, which is alright, but out of 15, just goddamn dupes if you want. It's up to you. I'm happy enough to like jump out if you want to just pop them into something. You let me know. But what on earth? They're nowhere near as good as what we've seen today. Football tournament on Sunday. Good luck. Good luck with it. I've been waiting. I've had like the last couple of Sundays off. I've been waiting for an opportunity. No worries, Ryan. Sorry about them. Yeah, I've been waiting for an opportunity to go to watch some football on a Sunday. Had the last couple off. The one Sunday, like the first Sunday back in, there's a game on that I could have gone to. Ain't that just how it goes? No problem, Brandon. Your, like, settings are like a little bit darker, aren't they? Romagnoli for the third time. I've gotten, it's not like a bad infestation, but I've got a lot of ladybugs at the minute in my room. So my room constantly stinks of vinegar because that's apparently gets rid of them and stuff. Do you want me to get rid of you? I'm hoping that's okay and you're not going to be pissed at me. What is your team like now? I'll show you after this share play if that's okay. Yeah, I'm good to get rid of them. Yes, hopefully. But yeah, I have to spray. I just googled it and it was like the best thing to do was spray pure white vinegar spray. And my room stinks of vinegar. But it's better than having ladybugs fly at me constantly. Liverpool? Oh, bronze. I had the other night, right, I was just having a chilled night. I was playing, what game was I on? Oh, no, I Duke Lucy bronze. Do you want to do something with that? Do you want to pop? I honestly don't mind jumping out and then hopping back in. It is entirely up to you. But yeah, the other night I was playing Sims and doing some squad battles. That's what I was doing. One flew at me. I screamed, right? It just flew straight at me, at my face. Then I went to touch like your thumbstick thing, and I was like, oh, felt something on there. Looked down, there was one on top of my controller on my thumbstick, and I was like, right, I just had enough. I think I'd hoovered like 6 dead ones up from my room as well previously that day. So yeah, they don't all just come out all at once, but I just keep getting a few, and it's flipping annoying. It really is annoying. It's just the house we live in is like thank you, Ryan, is a really old house, and the brickwork on it is, well, the brick's just old basically, and they hibernate during the winter, but then now it's warming up a bit, I suppose. They're all sort of coming out, which is not good for me at all. My game crashed out. No worries. I thought you were doing something with bronze. Fantastic. Wonderful. Wonderful. I need to stop doing that. Yeah, I hope we get to stud Brucey out. On the post that I made, people were like, "Oh, I've got a boy. If you want to pup any of your girls," I was like, "It's really not what I've said, though, is it? It's just not what I've said at all." Nope. Been there, done that. A beautiful litter out of it. Do not get me wrong. I have no regrets, but going through that again, I'd have done it for Luna, but sadly, Luna can't. Bless her. A little crazy head. Bless her. Luna's got a really cute underbite. I don't think I've taken many pictures of it. She's got a really, really cute underbite. Like, I think it makes her look adorable when she does it. And she kind of like sticks her tongue through as well. Oh, it's the cutest. It melts my heart, that does. And I had a dream once that we had a litter, like, off Luna. And they all had the same underbite. And they all had that same... There was just like 6 mini Lunas just absolutely roaming about the place. But yeah. Oh, talking about the dogs makes me... I just want to go pick her up and bring her upstairs now. But I know Bruce will kick off at me if I do that, so I cannot. He will throw paws. He spent the day biting Ben. Bruce has. Well, spent tonight biting Ben. Little shit. Are you playing champs? If I can qualify and get done in time, then yeah, I'll give it a go. Why not? Do you want me to hang on, Ryan, or just on cue? Right on cue. Birmingham only selling out for the Sunderland game to boo Job. Do you reckon? Do you reckon they will boo him? Bit petty though, no? Can I see your team? Just jumped into a share play Olympics. I will show you afterwards though. For sure. Did a segment of Team of the Week, but okay. No problem. After Olympics, we need something good for you here, Ryan. We really do. Any preferences with like other duplicates, by the way? Are we saying anything below a walkout discard? Do you want to go down to 84s maybe discard? I think you said you had a bunch of 84s already, but that's Benesa. Yeah, they will. That's pretty sad though, Jacob, isn't it? Stones at least. Rat is in career mode. Which one? United. Oh. Say no more. Say no more. To be fair, the old Rat from Everton, if you remember, a couple of FIFAs ago, was still in the game for a while, wasn't he? Below a walkout discard. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. What is Ryan's team like? I'll let Ryan decide if he wants to. I'm sure he doesn't mind showing. Alaba will take 86 is the Alaba? 85 now. Wow, okay. I had it in my head that he was a walkout. Thought he was just 86, but never mind. Where's my... Yeah, same. Did the exact same thing. But yeah, he was still in Korea for ages, wasn't he? Oh my god. I don't like getting rid of 85s, Ryan. I feel like you've got a pretty stacked club though, just from what you're getting. At the moment. You happy for that to go? Yeah, you are. Yeah, 80 plus picks are real. Well, they are really good. We have just done 15 on Ryan's account, and they weren't awful, but they weren't anything anything worth shouting about. But I got I've just skipped a walkout. I do apologize. I do apologize. We'll take the 88 though. Modric, back-to-back walkouts we'll take. Trust me to show the lower rated one. It is just Modric though. And we'll just shut them. Yeah, the 80 plus picks helped me do quite a few SBCs, to be fair. Jumbo rare. Come on, EA. But they do. For some reason, they just do. It is odd, Jacob, yeah. Coins. Mega pack, last but not least. Wow. Ryan, who have you upset? Genuine question. Who have you upset at EA? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I am sorry, Ryan. I really am. Christ. Think that looks like his main. Yeah, it is. Oh, sorry. There you go. Ryan's done something to somebody somewhere at EA, I am convinced. Yeah, nice. He's got a good team though. Has got a good team though. Look at that. Love that. Love to see it. Thank you for the share play, Ryan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do appreciate it. I am just sorry that those packs and picks were like that. I really am. Love the team name as well. Respect the team name, I should say. Yeah, I've seen the Jakub Kiwior leak, which I'll probably most likely get him done on both accounts. Whether or not he'll fit both teams, I don't know. Rosicki to Glory, possibly, but if I could get him in on this one or not, I don't know. Do you know what the crazy thing about this? Obviously, Trent usually plays right back, but I'm just doing an Evo with James Plant. But other than that, this is my team. This is my main team. I really like Bompasta, but I can't take out Havertz. So good, honestly. They're my club legends. Love that. Fair play. I think we've got one more game to do with Plant, and then we get his Evo complete. Saka. How's Neto doing for you? I've just been using him as a super sub for the time being. I know a lot of people would look at the team and go, oh, get him in over Beth Mead. But Beth Mead, those of you who've been around for long enough, you lot know my love for Beth Mead is rooted very, very deep. And it'll take a lot to push her out, trust me. She's just very good for me. Very, very good. Just very consistent. Her and Kelly Smith, club legends. Club legends for me. 593 games played. Let's go. Love to see it. Ah, plenty. Great challenge. Saliba. Remember when we invented the word chackle? Lives in my head rent free. A lot of the time I'll be like, oh my god, Kelly Smith. Oh, that move deserved a goal at the end. That I should have shot earlier. Yes, Saliba, thank you. Thank you, Van Dijk. Neto over Kane? Possibly. Possibly. Could have a look at Cam. That was a bit poor. Apologies, chat. We should be a goal or two up by now on the attacks that we've had there. Oh, ain't that just how it goes? Oof. Edison got us out of that one there. Saliba, what you doing, buddy? Thank you, Kimmich. Hey, thank you for those of you who've dropped a like on the stream as well. Thanks for listening to my like earlier just rut that I find myself in streaming wise. It's not a bad position to be in. Like, it's not that I've got no motivation to stream. It's just that I feel like I've got a lot of different ideas and a lot of different things that I would like to try to see if it works out, but I just haven't got enough time to execute those, you know, little trials really. I don't want to take anything away. YouTube's the main I love her. I love her. I absolutely love her. Queen. Yeah, YouTube's always going to be the main platform and it's always going to be my priority. But you know, it is good to branch out and oh my god, that's a belter of a finish, to be fair. Fair play. But it's good to branch out and try out, you know, other platforms and just put content out on other platforms as well. I don't even get like set shifts at work where I could, you know, sort that out. Do you know what I mean? Like where I could sort out a proper little schedule. I'd have to do it week by week. Because one of my arguments, right, I'm sorry to bring up this topic again. One of my points was, well, I want to, you know, it'd be good for when I'm just grinding out gameplay. So just grinding out a bunch of champs games or rivals games or whatever. And I want to listen to my own music to just jump on a Twitch stream or a Kick stream. And do Twitch and Kick together and do that. But at the same time, then I'm thinking, but then won't YouTube miss, you know, my champs gameplay then, or that grind as well? And I always think of it in that way, and that's probably a negative way to think about it and look at it. But yeah, I feel like I just want to sit with like a bunch of other creators and just voice my idea. I just want people to encourage me to be like, yeah, try it, do it. Because I think it's a fear, you know, of sort of neglecting YouTube, which I know I'm not going to do, but I'll always feel guilty and feel like I am neglecting YouTube from trying out, you know, elsewhere. And a lot of my problem would probably be solved if YouTube weren't so strict on the copyright free thing. But hey ho. Great tackle, Planty. Looking forward to seeing. I think Plant's just come back into training with Vale. I'm so gutted I can't go to our game against Derby. Welcome in, P. That's what I'm going to call you. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing on this fine Friday evening? Ah, an Arsenal fan. Hello, hello. You think Havertz is starting tomorrow? Burnley away is tough. I think having a big lad in like Kai would probably go in our favour a bit more, yeah. I don't know if Tomiyasu's back or what the crack is with him, but he'd be a good option. I'd go with White and Tommy as the fullbacks, to be honest, tomorrow. You ever watch your local team play football? All the time, Brandon. Yeah, that's what I was just on about. I was gutted I couldn't get a ticket for Derby away. My local's Port Vale, hence when I've done, you know, career modes and stuff with Vale. I think I've done it. I've done a few match day vlogs as well. But yeah, I've been to a lot of Vale games this season, to be fair. I haven't been to any yet this year, which is a bit disappointing, you know, nearly 3 months into, well, we're 2.5 months, aren't we, into the year. But I just haven't really had a chance to go because of work and stuff, and then being ill. Tommy is good for the game. Yeah, I'd like to see Tommy and Ben, Kai, and then I think the usuals, really. I'd probably go for, I wouldn't mind seeing Trossard, you know, as well, because I know he's a little guy, but I feel like he holds himself off really well. He's quite a tough little guy, actually. Like, he stands his ground quite well, I think, Tross. So, yeah. Oh. Are they doing good? I was literally just thinking, do we rest Saka tomorrow? Because is he likely to take a few knocks? Yeah. I was literally thinking the same thing there, yeah. Wouldn't mind seeing Reece. I think Reece needs to start making good on his chances. Because he talks a big talk. Bit like Eddie and Katia, to be fair. They're both like, oh yeah, I want to challenge for the first team spot. And then they're given opportunities, and like I say, Reece hasn't really done much since the Bournemouth goal. The goal against Bournemouth, obviously, last season. I feel like that was the last real significant contribution Nelson's made. And I'd like to see more from him. He's an academy lad. You always root for your academy players. Of course you do. I'd love to see him do well. Same with Smith Rowe. So frustrating with his injury record. Port Vale aren't really doing good, Brandon. No, we've just sacked a manager. We brought a new manager in who, from the looks of things, is a really good appointment. We brought in a new manager called Darren Moore. And yeah, supposed to be supposedly a bit of a really good appointment there. A lot of other clubs are saying, you know, fantastic appointment and stuff. And I think when other clubs are talking about you and applauding, you know, the management that you're bringing in, it's always always a good sign. So hopefully the rough patch that Vale have been going through is going to come towards an end. Who do you think will replace Klopp? I think in an ideal situation, and the one that just makes sense, I would say Alonso. I would say Alonso. Yeah, the work that he's doing and what he's done at Leverkusen. But the only thing with him is I just wonder, is it a bit too much of a big deal too soon? Is it too much too soon, you know? Like I say, you can't knock what he's done. But the Liverpool job, I think at Leverkusen there's sort of less pressure. Nobody would have thought Leverkusen would be doing what they've done. And I think they played without that pressure. And that's probably gone in their favour quite a bit. Whereas with Liverpool, there's a lot of eyes on him. There's instant expectation now because of the job that he's doing, you know, and has done so far with Leverkusen. So it's a difficult one with the Liverpool job and replacing Klopp. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Say whether or not he'll stand by for a moment. Let somebody else take over for a short amount of time, see how they do, and then maybe take it from there. We'll see. I think that's the only thing that'll be the risk with Alonso. Reece was good back end of the second half of the season. Yeah, he was, to be fair. This season, he's just been a number, hasn't he, this season? He's not really done anything wrong, but he's just not really done anything, period, to be honest. But just want to see a bit more fight from him, and from Nketiah as well, because I think when Nketiah came in last season, he did do a decent job. He did do an alright job. When he came in for the injured Gabriel Jesus, I thought he stepped up really well. You know, we continued to grind out the results like we did, and we continued flying. So, Jota player of the month good. I've not seen what value he's at. I've not seen what his requirements are. He's always going to be good though. Like in game, Jota is just one of them cards. Like for me, he's just one of them that's always pretty decent in game. Just depends if it's what you need, and it depends what price he is. Good luck, Vale. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we can stay up. We're in League One, so hopefully we stop up. Picked up a good point weekend, to be fair. Eddie hasn't been bad. No, he's not been bad. Just got yeah. One thing we do well with our front three is the rotation of the front three. When I noticed it the first time at the start of last season, well, the pre-season last season, so not pre-season just gone, the one before, I went to the Emirates Cup, and I noticed it. It sounds daft, but I noticed it then. We played against Sevilla. We won like 6 or 7. Won by 6 or 7 goals. It was a great day for us, brilliant day for us. I know it's only pre-season, it's only the Emirates Cup, but still, it was an entertaining game for us. Good to watch. Just nice to watch us just cruise. Do you know what I mean? But watching them front three, and they started doing it then. Rotate, and how they rotated, like Saka, Martinelli and Jesus, like if one comes into the middle, the other one goes wide. The way they all do that, and they just take on each other's roles like so freely, is brilliant. Really, really good. Went the last. I love going the Emirates Cup. I do. Tickets are pretty cheap. It's usually in summer as well. It's just good vibes, isn't it? Good vibes. The Emirates Cup. We managed to meet Smith Rowe, and got waved at by Tommy. We gave Tommy Asu a wave. Drove past us. They both drove like in the cars. That's great. I just picked up a meal deal from like the shop that's round the corner from the Emirates, and they were both driving down Smith Row first. Do I rate teams? So you can send your team in. I will look at it. I don't show teams on screen, so I don't do like a proper team review. But if you want me to look at your team, I can have a look at your team. I'm probably not the best with advice and stuff right now because I am playing catch up most of the time with Ultimate Team. More often than not, I am sat playing catch up with this game. So, yeah. That's great, Kimmich. Calmly done. So you can send teams via PSN, Discord. Alternatively, if you don't have any of them, there's all my social links as well. I need to look at Kian's team actually. Drop him a reply on the Discord. Guys, tell me to stop touching my face. Because I've stressed all day and I've had a bad day. My skin is itching off because I'm anxious. And it's really fucking annoying. That's a nice team, Kian. It's a very nice team. Discord has frozen my PC. Will you do hemp or Jota or both? Honestly, possibly neither, because just not cards that I'm interested in other cards that are coming out, basically. They do both look good, but I'm probably going to pass up on doing both unless I end up with some extra fodder. If I was to do one, I'll have a look at the SPCs now for you. So if I was to do one, so hemp is 5 squads, 88, 87 team of the week, 86, 82 86s, and an 85 with the team of the week. Jota is 4 squads, 87 team of the week, 86, 85, and an 83 team of the week. Jota's pretty good value. Hemp is left wing, left mid. She's got finesse, trickster, rapid, Travella, Jota. Depends what you need more. Striker or left wing. Sent it on DC, no problem. It depends who they'd be replacing, I think. If you're after more of a striker, go Jota. If it's a winger, you want hemp. I think pretty self-explanatory, to be fair. Yeah, I've just replied to your team, Kian. Yeah, it depends what you sort of require more. I would probably go for hemp if I had to do one and I was going to do one. I'd probably go hemp. Let me just pop these guys in. Who do you think I need to upgrade? I'll say this again, honestly, like, I say this quite a lot, but it's honestly your choice. Like, I don't, without watching you play and seeing areas like that, you know, to me look that you need to upgrade on, I really couldn't say. Off the back, if I'm looking at that, I would agree. Yeah, I agree. I would go Maguire. You might have a lot of sentiment to that. I mean, you're a City fan, to be fair, so you shouldn't have sentiment to Maguire. But say you did and you didn't want it. It's like me with my Beth Mead. People will look at my team and I think she stands out probably the most, and people are like, yeah, upgrade Mead, put Neto in, blah, blah, blah. I love that Beth Mead and she ain't coming out of my team. Do you know what I mean? So it's I think only you can answer that question. That being said, we have just got Claudia Peanut done. Love to see it. Welcome in, Pro Gamer. How's it going? I like Maguire and say, see? And this is why when people ask me who they should upgrade, I just say, whoever you think you should upgrade. Thank you for the sub, Pro Gamer. Appreciate you. Let's have a look at your team then. There we have got... Your name's Henry. Okay. Thank you, thank you. You got your Evos that you're doing. Oh, did you not manage to get the Saliba SPC done? That's a shame. That is a shame. You could do some pretty nice Evos of Saliba though. Loving your wingers. Do you know what? Smith Rowe's really, really good as well. I've got him on the... I think I've done the same Evo as you there with Smith Rowe. But I've got him on the Rosiski to Glory account. Bompastor as well. And then what an attack. Kane and Messi. Love that. But yeah, you've got your Evos that you're doing. See, when I look at that, I would say upgrade your right centre back. Provided on what your Evos are going to do once they're fully evolved. I would say right centre back personally. But again, you might really like that. And hey ho, it's Cotes, isn't it? Maybe Lam or Stones, yeah, good options. Pina is correct. Finesses are a bit dead from range, but she is sick at camp. Love that. Okay, focusing on ESR. Yeah, he's my favourite Arsenal player. Let me find a picture for you real quick. I'll show you. I didn't manage to get one with him, but I got one where you can just about see my sister. At the, well, not with him, but with his car, like with him in his car. Let me find it for you. It's on my Instagram. I'll grab the link and I'll pop the link to the post in the chat. Oh, you can't see that that's my sister actually, but it doesn't matter. How do I get the link to a post? I feel so old. Alright, I'll pop the link in the chat to you. He was just there signing everybody's, well, signing autographs for everybody. Such a nice guy, Smith Rowe. The way that he just sat, like pulled up in his car, took the time to speak to all the fans and everything. Left back that's coming out in SPC. Depending on what Kivior's, let me have a look at his, what was leaked. Because he's been playing as left back for Arsenal, so whether or not they'll put that on him. His position is centre back. But they might make it so he can play left back, possibly. Possibly. If you get Messi, I will give you a shout out on my video. Probably not gonna happen. Gets upgraded to 90, yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah, that's a link there to the what's it. Welcome back, Reggie. Do you know the song Dakota by the Stereophonics? It's my favourite song. That was my favourite song a bit ago, to be fair. Yeah, Jakob Kivior is getting a future stars. I'll put the link in the chat to that as well if you want. But yeah, whether or not he can play left back, I mean, he has been playing there. You've seen it. Yeah, there you go. Vardiel to come. Yeah. Right. There we go. Get these finished off, eh? Listen to it every day. It's a good song, to be fair. It's a good song. Ah, I need 284s. I don't want to put anything out. I'm not putting anything higher, and certainly not. Got some objectives done and some a pack to open anyway. Got done that. Pitch trophy. Well, I'm not going to take the Spurs ones, am I? We'll take the Liverpool one. I should have took the Spurs one just to discard it, because I'm patty like that. Let's go. Left back at level 5. Oh, one of the player ones, yeah. Pack to future stars, but it was the worst one. Pain. That is pain. Got ourselves a team of the week there. Oh, hey, I didn't realise it was an 87 rated one. Bloody hell. Go on then. Go on, chat. Bored. I feel that. I feel that. Polish centre back. Why are you discarding me? I'm sorry. Let's go. Doing some player picks, worth it. Absolutely worth it. Sorry, chat. Just want to check. I don't want to check SBCs. Why I've gone into SBCs again, I don't know. My brain is not braining. We've done the plant. We've done the plant Evo. I actually really like Sancho. I really do. Saka and Mead in the same pack. Oof. Love this. I love Mead. Obviously love Saka as well, but I love Beth Mead. Don't even get me started. Oh, Beth Mead. What a lady. 89 rated El Neni, anyone? Good old Mo. Or Cooney Cross. Oh. Aussie though. She's harder to link. Sorry, lady. Should get a link to my Arsenal boys though. And Mido, of course. I might do Sergio Gomez. Oh, oh my god. What was that noise? Honestly, pro gamer, same mate. Same mate. Not Reggie at all. Kian, why don't you do Sergio Gomez? Why don't you do him? Why is he under attackers? Hello? Say what? Yeah, why don't you do him? Good. And he can play... He's City. You're a City fan. He can play CDM as well. Beauty. That is a beauty. Honestly, I think that's the one I'm going to do. Personally. Might do Sergio Gomez and then Suave. I reckon. Yeah, if it's a left back you're after, he's a perfect fit now. I think that's what I'm going to do. There's no other Evos out that I really wanted. I mean... Yeah, there you go. Already got an Evo. Do I want to spend 100k on an 89 rated Cooney Cross or El Neni? I probably would do her, to be fair. She's got a better pace. Yeah, no worries, Kian. Do I want to spend 100k on that though? Or do I carry on doing the free ones? Don't sound... Oh, you can't. He's a City player. Surely you wouldn't do that to one of your own. Surely not. Criminal if you have, you know. Piss off. It won't let me do Alfie because we've already got an Evo on him. That's fraudulent, that is, EA. That is toxic behaviour, EA. EA Sports. Because he's got a play style, that's why. You buggers. Don't want to do Havertz because I've already got his left back and I'm quite happy with his left back, to be honest. To be honest with you, chat. Shall we do... I say we start this, to be fair. I like him. But again, he's not gonna... He ain't gonna replace Kai. That's the only thing. I'd be just doing him for the sake of doing him. I'm quite happy with my team, to be honest. Oh, Kian. Monumental L there, my friend. Oh dearie me. The question is, do we use Plenty over Trent? Trent's just still that little bit better. Fucker. And Trent gets us more cam too. Boo. But he does look good today. He does look good. Alright, let's go. I'll play one or two. I'll play one or two, see how we get on. Take it from there. Thank you for all the new subs today, by the way. Appreciate you all. We're up to 4,219. Just one subscriber away from 4,220. Bosh. From the 80 plus pick, let's go. Yeah, the 80 plus picks are well worth. If I get flattened this game, guys, we will respectfully maybe do a couple of player picks and then end there. But tonight, I think we've done a nice little grind. We came back after my stream died. My stream didn't die, my PC died technically. Just decided to have a meltdown, but it's okay. We've all been there. I've had a meltdown today. My PC's had a meltdown today. You know, we're recovered. We came back and we're all good. Do I do 1v1s? Not really. No. Unlucky Granite. I keep saying it, but maybe at some point when I've got enough spare time I can, you know, play against subs and viewers and stuff. But yeah, just for the time being, no. Just want to grind towards stuff, you know. Like I say, if I had the spare time I would, but I'm always trying to work towards something. Great challenge. You little mofo. There we go. Oh, that was poor from me. Oh. Well done. Great block. Great finish. Come on. Sorry, chat. I will catch back up with you in a moment. Anyone who hasn't dropped a like on the stream yet, if you could do, if you don't mind, it'd mean a big deal. No worries if not. Totally get it. But it does help us out a little bit. Oh, you bugger. Yeah, we take those, Kian. Let's go. Get the 2k points pack from the packs for you section tomorrow. Yeah, good luck. Hopefully you get something good. If EA did like a creator program, you know, like what Epic do. So like people who buy points for like FC, if they use like a creator code and stuff, that creator, you know, supports a creator thing. Like if EA did something like that, it'd be banging. Imagine how good that'd be for FC streamers and content creators. And for you lot, because like you guys would get a discount. It just help the community. Just concentrate on this move, guys. Oh, good save. Been sub to you for some time. I've come from Creeper Abes, and I think Eddie Raids used to be good. Yeah, do you know what? I remember when you joined the Discord and it said your name was Henry. I was thinking, oh, like, I was thinking, I wonder if that's the same one who used to come into the streams. Yeah, I do remember you. I do remember you. But yeah, thank you for sticking around as well. Appreciate it. Got a lot of love for Eddie. I don't know Creeper that well, but we've raided each other a couple of times. Well, a fair few times to be fair. And I know he's like decent enough. I don't know too much about him, but I've always, I've been sub to him for a long time. Eddie, I speak to Eddie quite a lot, to be fair. I've got a lot of time for Eddie. He's just such a lovely guy. Proper, really, really nice guy. Smith Rowe profile picture, yeah, and hence your love for Smith Rowe, yeah, I remember you. Yeah, Eddie Neddy is like, honestly, not respected enough. It's kind of soul destroying, like when I see people in his chat like giving him stick as well. I don't think anything winds me up more than seeing people, like YouTube wise, than seeing people be rude to Eddie, because he's just such a nice lad. There are a lot, like, a lot worse people in the world, let alone streamers, but just people in the world than Eddie Neddy. He is one of the good ones for sure. Just a proper good lad. Like, he's genuine. He means well. He just wants people that, you know, he's happy with his progress. He's pushing on, and he's got, like, you know, ambition and stuff, but he does it so humbly. And he also looks after everybody else around him. You know, he doesn't just want to do well, but he wants everybody around him to do well. And do you know what? In the streaming community, and in the just in the streaming community in general, there's just not enough people like that in the world. That's such a rarity to, you know, not only to want to do, everybody wants to do well, of course, but to want to take the people around you, you know, up there with you is the best of the best, honestly. I respect that so much. Too many people are just selfish as shit these days, and they reach certain numbers and just go off the rails and, you know, forget about everybody else and that. But Eddie's one of few people who really stays grounded. Hence why I give him so much, you know, time of the day, so much. How much did you remember? It should be 99 pence, I think. I think I have 2 tiers. I have 2, maybe 3. I'm not too, I can't remember now, to be honest. But yeah, I think entry level is just 99p. There's no real difference. It just depends how much you want to support, really. But yeah, then honestly, again, it's not a necessity. Remembering that, yeah, no worries. You're off to bed. See you later. Thank you for popping back in. Do appreciate it. And up the bloody Gunners for the weekend. Burnley, not an easy side. No easy game in the Premier League. Anyone can turn up, that's the thing. The Prem. And anybody can also not turn up. Anyone can disappear. It's the beauty of it. I've got a cake waiting for me downstairs, guys. I shouldn't be such a fat bitch, honestly. Like, but I am... all I can think about is when I wrap the stream up, I'm going to go get that cake and I'm going to eat that cake. Because I've had a bad day. And it's not the best way to go about things, but fuck it. I've had a bad day and I feel like having some, having some cake. That would have been a belter of a goal. And I know I shouldn't. I'm trying to be bikini body ready for my holiday to Mexico. But listen, after today's shit show of a shift, it is needed, alright? It is bloody needed. Eat all the cake, honestly. Go for it. What cake is it? Do you know what's bad? Well, we went to this place that does carveries, right, and they also have a thing called a cake away. So they have this massive display of like all different cakes that they make. And I don't fully know what it looks like. I just know Becky was getting a cake and she was like, are you getting one? And I was like, yeah, I'll have one of them. I know it's chocolate and vanilla. Can't really go wrong, can you really? Ben had carrot cake, which I respect. I respect. To a degree. Becky had this other one. That was all they had left in stock. That's how nice their cakes are. Like, they are pretty much on point. And I was like, yeah, I'll have one of them. Yeah, I will get qualified. We will get qualified. Be sound. I'll have some time before work tomorrow, to be fair. And then I'll have Sunday as well, if I really want to, and I could play my games. I'm off on Monday, so I'll probably play the majority Monday anyway, provided that it's still the extended champs. Is that the new champs now, do we reckon? Like, you can still play your games Monday? a duck. Do you know what's criminal? I haven't even put Pina on the bench. I've done her SPC just because I had the spare fodder. I've not even popped her on the bench. What a fraud. What a fraud. I am not okay, but I've got an 87 rated James Plant chilling in my reserves, but I haven't put Claudia Pina on the bench. What a melon. That is the new AR. So it works so much better for me. Hello, can I speak? It works so much better for me because I don't work all day on the weekends, but I do a lot of the time. Some of the times I do, but I do work over the weekend, so I don't want to spend. The thing is, like, if I have a Sunday off, guaranteed I'll be working Saturday, so I don't want to spend like my one weekend day just playing champs all day. I'd rather just split it up. But then again, it's good to do it in bursts, hence why I've tried to play a little bit tonight. I've gone 0-1 tonight in playoffs, but no, we'll be fine. We'll get ourselves. Listen, if a very tired Kim can sit in a Discord Discord chat with a very hyperactive Seb, can qualify for champs and play play to 11 wins in one very long sitting, then I can qualify for champs over the course of like today, tomorrow, and maybe finish off Sunday, play my games maybe Sunday, Monday. We've done that without even trying, which is fantastic. Absolutely love that. I've seen Vale are interested in Gale. I've seen a lot of weird. I'm a part of a Vale Facebook group, and there's a lot of talk about him for some reason. I kind of just don't pay attention, to be honest. I just laugh react to everything on there and laugh react to all the meltdowns, but other than that I don't pay much attention to the group. But yeah, oddly enough, it is a name I've seen thrown about. I think Derby were linked with him, and I think if he's going to go to League One, I would have said he'd go to Derby. Considering shock move after disastrous spell at Stoke City, Port Vale come up straight away. That's a Newcastle account that's posted that, as in a Newcastle United account that's posted that. I'd take him. We've got that Martin fella on loan. He's got a head scan as well. Impressed with that. Small things impress small minds. Yeah, the last two reports are saying Vale. Port Vale boss opens up on a free agent transfer rumour, so Moore has been quoted to say he can see the fit with Gale playing for Vale. Gale at Vale, way. Welcome back though, Pro Gamer. I am just wrapping up. But thank you for the support today. Appreciate it. Welcome in, Josh. Hi and bye, Josh. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will catch you guys briefly over the weekend. I am working all weekend, but I will. I'll be here and there. I'll be around doing something or other. But yeah, take care. Enjoy whatever you're up to this evening. Well, early hours, and I will. I have 0 people live right now. Another good reason, I seem to always have people live on Twitch, so another good reason why I want to thank you about Twitch. Sorry, Josh, to apologise. Hope you're doing okay, by the way, after the other day. But yeah, I will enjoy that cake, honestly. I will. The back of my neck is so hot. On that note, see